Tenties. Solomon streamed WTF. SLM and flower. Solomon is very handsome. Oh, this is gross too.
Hello everybody, and welcome, Donk, to the BPL Captain Showcase for Season 2. We're doing it for BPL now. Hi everybody, hi. I'm back on this channel. I was going to do it on the BPL channel, but I've just left this channel in the dust for so long. So hello everybody. Hello especially to all the people who keep subscribing to me, even though I haven't streamed in like a month.
Let's fucking
What's up,
go.
Tony? Thanks, Joshin. Thank you to everybody else as well. I'm gonna do the classic, thanks. Thanks to BPL for the raid. Thanks BPL, one who did that. Ender for the 8 months. Freya for the 8 months. Spooky for the single bit. Mark for the 7 months. The hype train that started. Cousin and 8 for the 7 months. Rainbow for the 10 months. And Justin for the 8 months. That is very PogChamp. Okay. And Invictus.
Wow,
for 10 months
imagine
sub.
not calling out my sub.
10 months sub. Thank you very much, Invictus. And MFG for the 5 months. So, if you've seen Tony before, you'll know what the Captain Showcase is like. All of the captains. Woo, yeah. All of the captains have made ads, and some of them are really, really good. Some of them are insane. And after this, we will be voting. You guys will be voting for who you want to be as captains for BPL Season 2. And let me bring in, if I indefen, let me bring in my co-hosts, Invictus and BP. BP's just chilling here.
Yo.
Hello.
That's the wrong button. This one. Hi. It's me and Invictus and BP.
Hi, it's me, Smile.
Hi chat, how are you?
Everybody. So we're basically going to be going through every single captain. There are 19 of them. For 16 slots. We're going to have 16 teams in the A-League. Official announcement. 16 A-League teams. And that, we haven't
I
even
got a
started
new
the
mic.
league. You got a new mic, look at that.
16 teams is like the worst thing that could have happened.
Yeah, we really. This is why people. Yeah. This is why people get paid to do this sort of thing. And,
Wait, we don't get paid? What the hell?
well,
I'm out. I'm out, sorry.
BPL grows. And that's only A League. We still have B League. Don't bonk Carrie. Leave him alone. Jeez, how disrespectful. Head
Hi, Gary. How's
monkey.
it going?
Yep. So, as you most people know, the Carrie SI Not Found Goats tournament finishes today, and that starts in about 2 hours. Some of the captains here play in that, so they'll be they're up first basically, just in case we run along. But we'll go to Carrie afterwards. So, yeah. So here we are, BPL season 2. It's kicking off. Crazy, huh? As everyone knows, we have just too many people in the waiting room waiting to come in, show you their brands, show you their videos.
I will draw the strength from your body.
We're going to talk to them, we're going to ask them a few questions, and then we'll move on. We're going to be trying quick about it.
Might need to disable the bonk. Got
Yeah.
a lot of bonkings going on.
Can I turn the volume a bit? Yeah, I know. I'm quiet. I'm not sure why. But so is everybody else. Let me move you down. The bonk stays on during sex.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Carlos the Clown.
Hyped for the Teku video.
Yeah. So, should we start off? We just get on with it.
Yep.
Sure, let's go.
Okay, so you two, I need to actually give you some same time as me. Or you could just
I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna watch comfortably and let Vic handle all the interviews.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
Will do. Bye, BP.
right.
Have fun.
Bye everyone.
Uh,
Enjoy BPL.
This is the last time you guys will be seeing BP for BPL, so say goodbye to him.
Yeah. Curfew is
Yeah.
a bitch, but we gotta do it. Bye.
He is gone. Thank you, BPL. There we go. So that's Bapat Jamari, the head monkey of the BPL. Of course, we couldn't have done a lot of this without him. Well, you know, now it's a Solomon Invictus League. Yeah, we're releasing new branding.
Let's go.
The Solomon Invictus League. Let's start off then, shall we, by talking to our first. Oh no, we should.
Chad, you better bonk Nemo right now.
We're gonna play these 2 videos, and then we're gonna have a little interview with our first captain, Recove. Let's roll V2.
Rico.
There is the first video. I'm here with Vic. Let's run the second video, and then let's get Recove in. For a little chat. This is the second video.
I'm just gonna skip the whole fucking intro or whatever. I just woke up. New season. I'm getting fucking sick and tired of these boosted ass fucking players in my games. Don't know where they came from. Don't know why there's so many of them now. They weren't here when I first started playing 4 years ago. That's for sure. Don't know what's going on don't know what's going on with that. I assume they're all getting boosted by some fucking service or whatever. I don't really know. Bunch of Mercy players and like 4.4 that shouldn't be there. I should like Mercy players, but they're all fucking dog shit for some reason. I don't know where they're coming from, honestly. Getting really fucking tired of this. The Blizzard devs really need to fucking fix this shit, man. And need an SR reset. I'm getting really tired of all of these fucking players that shouldn't be in my games. And right, I think I found the problem that's going on with all these players. I think I know what's wrong, right? They all have one thing in fucking common, and it's that fucking player icon, right? You know exactly what I'm talking about. The top 500 one. The one that you get for hitting top 500 like fucking Lucio Ball
Hogtight.
or like competitive 3v3 or some shit like that, right? Everybody gets it. Everybody has it. Everybody has it. And anybody who's played the game before has it because it's the staple of the game is having that little top 500 icon.
Yeah.
But anybody who's decent at the
Happy
game doesn't fucking use it because it's like an unspoken rule, I guess. But every time, and this is across all my games, every time I get one of these fucking players, when I load in to fucking Numbani or whatever, and I see this little player icon, it's always the top 500 one. And that player always locks fucking Brig, Mercy, or Moira and ints their fucking brains out. Like they are being paid to do it. It's absolutely insane. All of them. So like, I'm begging you, right? At this point, I'm sick and tired of it. Anybody out there, please tell me where these people are coming from with this icon.
You really do be
Tell
yapping,
me
huh?
where all these fucking clients, all of these fucking clients of boosting services are coming from. Where are the fucking clients coming from?
This is Recurve.
Hello.
The
Hello, everyone.
clients. The code
Little,
work.
little bit of a yap, I know.
Look at that.
Hello, Recurve. How are you doing?
Doing good.
Well, so we just saw a pretty good, that intro video was actually really good. I really enjoyed it, but they kind of ruined it with that yapping. So I would say about a 50-50 there. Welcome to Bad Pachimar League Season 2, your first captain for today. First question we'll be asking every captain: why should people vote for you?
I mean, I think I'm the highest ELO captain again. I don't know. I made this point over and over again. I'm kind of a big deal. It's kind of easy for me. I'm about to roll the SINF tournament. I'm gonna come back and roll BPL season 2. You know how it is. It's just how I am.
Mm-hmm. So you're just basically saying people should vote for you because you're gonna be the best captain, huh? You're just gonna roll in
best
them
player,
kids.
best branding. I got my boy Osiren behind me with the insane logos. I got all of the UCL. Like my chat is the chat is filled with Sims from my fan club at this point. So I just have the most clout. I'm the world's greatest. What can I say?
Okay, so well, we saw you in BPL season 1. You played pretty well. Didn't get all the way, but and then in a vast sub tourney, you captained HK Not Bound. I just want to know what's going to be different this time around that leads you to victory.
So HK was a little bit of an experiment. That was seeing how far I could push just like one comp, not switching. It would have been too much of a free tournament if I did switch. So. If anything, I was doing y'all a favor, made it a little bit more competitive. This time, however, I was looking to be a little bit more serious, taking a little bit more genuine route with the team. And I think while we're switching, while we're playing whatever. Oh my, fuck, god damn it, Devin. No, that's Pandemonium Overwatch. He just called me. He's a little bitch. Fuck Pandemonium. But this time I'm going to take it a little bit more seriously, and it should be an easy game.
Well, great. Well, one final question, Recurve. What do you have to say to the other captains?
I got a couple of them actually. Nemo Coffee, you're boosted as fuck. This team was based on you being boosted as hell. All my homies at Spirit, they're all right, I guess. Panda kind of sucks, but everybody else is okay. And Josh is a little bitch. That's all I got.
Great. Well, I'm gonna let you go, but chat's been spamming this question a little bit. They were wondering in that video, that second video that you posted, were you wearing anything underneath?
Oh, it was based on Sumito, and he always wakes up on fucking
yeah, but
Twitter.
that's not the question. You didn't answer the question.
What was it?
Were you wearing anything?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay, great, perfect. That's the most important question. Well, thank you, Recurve. Thank you for joining us. Good luck in the voting, and that was Recurve, our first captain. Very very enthusiastic, very excited, and it's just he's issued a challenge to all the other captains that he's gonna roll you. So I want to see what all the other captains bring on. So we can move on to our next captain.
Yeah. Okay. There goes discount. There goes discount. God, it's the second. We're not even the second one yet. And I'm already messing up. That was Recurve.
Great.
This is discount. There is discount from Majesty. Where is he? Where is he? There we go. Discount. Welcome.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Discount. That was very, very artistic video. I really enjoyed that. Very chill, very, a very anti-recurve, I would say. So, again, the first question for every captain, why should people vote for you?
Well, I wasn't really satisfied not winning the finals last season. We got so close, one round, 99% on Village, and we fucking choked and lost. And now I'm coming back, sole goal, win the entire thing, because I know I can do it. I know I can draft a team that can win the entire thing.
Great. That's what we like to that's what we like to hear. And that was actually, as you said, very, very close that game. And I do want to wish you all the best.
Heroes never die
what
for a
what
price.
That's so loud.
and what,
Sorry, no,
what's that?
someone resurrected us. I not found, and it's so loud. But I don't know where the thing is. I'll go find it. All right.
All right. What would people say? What does it mean to be on Team Kansas City? The K Kona team. What does it mean to be on that team?
Well, it's all about representing the city of Kansas City. You know, uh, I went with the kind of the theme of other teams from the city of being like a leader. The Royals, the Chiefs. So that's why I went with Majesty. So the goal of the team is to be the best of the best, to be the number one, to be the top dog, and that's what that's my goal for this team.
Great. That's very exciting. This is a interesting branding, I would say. I'm excited to see how this turns out. And one last question: what do you have to say to all the other captains?
Well, there's so many other captains that I'm rooting. Honestly, like I'm just rooting for them. I want them to win as well. I want to see everyone succeed. There's not really anyone that I want to see not succeed. I'm looking for nice, fun competition. Like I want to come home from work on game day. I want to load up the game, excited to jump in there and uh and fuck Nemo Coffee.
Oh, okay. Great. Well, we have a question from chat. Which Kansas City are you talking about? Is this Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas City, Kansas?
Um,
Very important question.
yeah, that is an important question. Well, I kind of have to even it out. Kansas City, Missouri, they have the Royals and the Chiefs,
Mm-hmm.
and Kansas City, Kansas has Sporting KC. Um,
Gotta
I
pick
was kind of
one.
I was kind of thinking of probably having the Majesty being, from Missouri and the B League team being from Kansas. That's what I was kind of thinking of. It's Kansas City. I mean, the Chiefs don't even
Amazing.
play in Kansas City. They play in some suburb. So, like it's
Well,
whatever.
that's America for you. Well, thanks for joining us, Disca. Wish you all the best.
Thank you for having me.
There we go. That is discount for Kansas City Majesty and Majesty Academy. If you get stuff, huh? Yeah. So the way the B League will work, for people who are unaware, B League is going to be, all of them are basically going to be academy teams. So all going to be attached to an A League team, and so a lot of them already submitted branding. But we'll get through to that later next week. Don't worry about it. Next up, we have, if they're here. I'm just going to check because I believe this was submitted last minute because maybe one of them was asleep, and it's not Alwyn. Promotional video, yes, I have an updated video. I'm glad I checked. This one is from Toxicinator and Illuminus from Team Research. Let me just add this one back in. On Lukey. Let's go have a look. Next up, Toxicinator. 90k. Any advance on 90k? 90k. You've been signed to the Franco 5 Bets. Then we have Frankfurt Fiveheads, which is Illuminus, Panther, Toxicinator, Donk, a Siren, Frank, Dustin, Dust, and a Shiki.
Good grab from Locust. Oh my god, it's a fire game from Toxinator with the pulse bomb!
Playing the team on the flank, but the big drop down Reaper all comes in from Luminous. Manages to pick up the Zarya and Joshin as well.
Wow. So good. I think it's gonna fall here. He gets frozen, he gets taken down, and an amazing wall from Toxinator. I think they might actually be able to win this fight.
They're looking to engage this time. He has his Shatter up. Shatter comes out from both sides of the both Reinhardt's coming out. It looks like only one got hit, and that was Turtle Pants, and he falls because of it. Oh, but the huge bomb from Illuminus. They saved this fight right now. Early in the fight, trying to engage. Nothing happens. It looks like the shield got low, though, and Focus is back on the E. That's so huge. Free in the crab. That is so much value, and he didn't even have to do another alt after to compare with that. It looks like all blue in the kill me once again, and it looks like that is an easy map one for the Rat Pack. God, Bob, nothing can stop this man. Illuminus does pick up 3 kills actually with his Diva Bomb.
There we have Toxic and Illuminus. Let's bring them both up. From Team Research, they had quite a highlight reel of different events they've been in. Let's bring up their branding as well.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Team Research, Illuminus, and Toxinator. How are both of you doing?
Doing quite well.
Pretty good.
Great. Well, first question, as always, why should people vote for you?
Well, I don't know if you know about a little tournament called Sub 23, but I think a team called Frogger Mode won that. Counted by yours truly.
No idea. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you referring to here? BPL is the only tournament in Overwatch.
Well, you know, a little bit of a lower bracket run. It was some light work from my team, and of course,
well, see,
Illuminus here.
See, the issue with that was you as a player, but this is not you as a captain. So what are you gonna bring as a captain that people should vote for you?
Going back to the tournament, I don't know if you saw, but I didn't play that many maps. I realized that my team was too good, and I couldn't play Sombra like Dubu, so I just subbed myself out, and we won all of the maps that I basically didn't play except one. So we did pretty good. I think 2 actually.
So you're saying is you're gonna provide support from the sidelines as a captain?
Yeah, because that's all I was useful for last time. I got Illuminus, who was a finalist player as well, and he's kind of clean on all roles now, as we just saw, because he suddenly popped out the DPS that got a 6k in the finals. Unfortunately, no Crocs, because had to beat him, you know.
Yeah, unlucky, right? Couldn't happen.
Okay, well, so there's 2 of you. There's a duo captain thing going on here. So Illuminus, I'm gonna bring you in here. What do you think differentiates you from the other captains?
Well, first off, I'm a bad captain. We saw that on FFH, so I think it's better for me to just stay focused on that player role. And the rest of the captains, they're just not as smart as Toxic. So I don't know.
Yeah, you see, we're a 2-party team. We've got the brains and the gameplay.
Yeah, so one of you is gonna sit on the sidelines and be the captain, when the other one's gonna play. So basically, you're combined together. You make a great leading captain. So that's good to hear. Well, I wish you both the best. That was, I really enjoyed your branding, Toxinator, from Subterni, and I'm excited to see more of that. I really enjoyed the logo, and I'm gonna see more of this cool art. Bring that into the tournament. Thank you for joining us, both of you, and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Cheers, boys. Okay, so that was Team Research. Next up is the interesting one, because I don't really know how I'm going to do this. I might have to just screen cap or something. I need to bring Odyssey in.
Oh, here we go. The PowerPoint presentation. Here we go.
We have a PowerPoint presentation. Odyssey. I'll bring Cummings in as well. Sure. Let me let me see how I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, I've put you in quite a predicament. I know, but it's all for business.
Yeah.
Here, Audi, I have a suggestion for you. Take your phone, point it at your screen, and record yourself presenting it.
That's no, thank you. I'm not presentable.
That's my Katarina. That one. That's not. That's just a black screen.
Mm-hmm.
That's just
Very good.
That's just a black screen. All right.
That's
It
that's
is.
fine.
Here
That's
we go,
fine. I think that's Pog. I think the people can get behind the black screen sometimes.
Okay, here we go.
Just pretend.
All right, Odyssey. Take it away.
All right, welcome everybody to my business campaign. Because you know the BPL, it's more of a business, kid. It's all these other people are going in there to have fun or to win. No, it's to make big bank. So yes, next slide, please, assistant.
There you go.
Hold up, I cannot see. I need to watch on stream, so it's a delay for me. All right, in season 1, I was the captain of the Glitzy Gladiators, who made it all the way to grand finals, and also the final round. Even I think it was a really close time. It was pretty a glitty time, and I'm very proud of it. So next slide, please. I'm so sorry. This is so scuffed. I should have thought. I should have thought this a bit.
You just recorded this. Just record it in PowerPoint.
I could have, but no.
I told you like 3 times.
All right, I
like,
return. No, thanks. Yeah, so I return here. I couldn't figure out how to remove my transparent background, but I think it's an artistic statement on how I will be the opposite of, not transparent. I will be very transparent with my community. I'm suited up right now. I didn't bring my webcam, but you can see me right here, posted up in my suit. It's just business, kid. You can go to the next slide.
What is the new branding? Well,
Hold up. I'm on a delay still because I have to go to. Yeah, so what is my new branding? You can go to the next slide.
What do the people love?
Yeah, what do the people love? I thought everyone's favorite main sport on Boston throughout all 3 seasons, it's snow. It's snow. Really just an underrated community fan favorite. If I've had to ask anybody, who was your favorite season 1 bench player who played main sport on the Boston Uprising, they'd say snow. So I decided to make my branding around that. All right. You can go to the next
it's the
slide.
only answer. Is there another player?
It's literally, it's 100% snow. All right, you can go to the next slide. Are we on the next slide yet?
Yep.
I can't see. I'm one of the I'm so sorry. All right, so I made a snow-based team. My team is called Alpine. It's very nice. It's a new branding, very original. You say I've never seen anything like it. Very good. Yeah, and it's based around snow.
Nice. Your
Next slide,
captain.
please. Yeah, I will be announcing my player captain then now. Yeah, you can go to the next slide.
There it is.
All right, my player captain is none other than the freak of a player, the intense, powerful being that is Kami's. We always talk about Amir in Sub-Tourney 1, but no, it was Kami's Chad-like physique that carried Nemo on his back to a win. Just like he's about to carry this back. It's a Sisyphus, Sisyphus, the legend of the boulder having to be rolled up the hill everywhere. That's how it feels like carrying Nemo. But he did that. He also emptied Itzaris in Sub-Tourney 3, powerful, and he literally he's a round 0 pick because he's a player captain. Then, compared to me, I got kind of carried in BPL season 1. I was the one being hoisted upon the shoulders of my team. I can diff some people, but I have to pull out the Bastion, and I had to go for the captain, or I would have gone to B League season 1. Kami's not. Kami's built different.
True.
Yeah, you can go to the next slide now.
What is this? I haven't actually looked at this clip yet.
Hold up, yeah. Can we play this clip? Yeah, the pros and wait, I'll first say it. So the pros of this choice. Kami's is a great player, good player, and there are no cons. Is the sound working, by the way?
Yeah, I can play it.
Okay, fine.
It's nice of Sardis to actually have some presence in the chat, because he basically didn't exist on that map. That was all me, just MTDing him to shit, and he still won. So, of all the people to pipe up, Sardis should not be the person doing it.
Kills.
There you go.
Yeah, so as we saw there,
according to Trid.
Yeah, Trid. It's Trid endorsed. Kami's is literally Trid endorsed. Chad gamer, absolutely just plowing through the opposition like a snow plow. Right, you can go to the next slide, please, my dear assistant.
There you go.
All right. Thank you for your time, General Gamer. This was a very nice presentation. I'm happy to get your time. This and here you see the average Alpine enjoyer. Just for just for security. Average, this is you if you vote for Alpine. This could be you.
Okay, thank you, Odyssey.
Thank you. No, thank you, because I this was a lot more work on your part. I apologize.
Amazing as
Yeah,
always. The classic Odyssey branding.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
decided why would I put in effort if I can make my PowerPoint and just be professional with it?
well, I just want to ask you just one question. Are you gonna put the same amount of effort into captaining your team, or is that
No,
gonna
I
be
will
different?
actually. I will. I am a I'm all for transparency here, so I'm just gonna try. Yeah.
I didn't realize being transparent was an issue in BPL. I don't think that
No,
was
there's a lot
something
of
people were concerned with.
I can't repeat this, but there's a lot of things said about BPL that I can't repeat. But let's just say they're not the most trustworthy league. As Jane said once about Fusion, I echo his great words.
This is slander. I'm gonna say we are
It's
very
not
transparent.
slander. No.
Everything we do is right out in the open. There's no such thing as a BPL leak account or anything. We never
No,
leak things.
absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this slander here. Anyway, Odyssey. So, we saw your presentation, and it was very what's the word? Interesting, I would say. But
Yeah, good, amazing, interesting, all synonyms, I'd say.
I'd say smart, like
Yeah,
very
of course.
knowledgeable, very very good.
Of course,
Yeah,
of course.
I did my
Well,
I did my research.
So I just want to ask you, what does it mean for people to be on Team Alpine?
It means you're gonna win, because let's be real, that's what we're here for. Not on this. No, I'm gonna be transparent here, as you say.
Here we
It's just about winning. Let's be. This is what it's all about. Nobody cares about this. It's great. I can give a great moving speech here, but then I'd just be lying. Just win. Get your killer bean plushie. Go home. Have fun. Get a lot of fans, and that's it.
I thought it was about transparency and not winning.
It's gonna be about both. We're multitasking
Of
like that.
course.
We're an efficient business.
Well, thank you. That's great. Well, thank you, Odyssey, for your amazing effort into BPL as usual. I wish you all the best.
What's
Thanks for
that
joining
mean?
us.
Yeah.
Well, it's a compliment. Take it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Okay.
Amazing. Well, that was Odyssey, probably the most hardworking captain we have. So,
Well, not probably the opposite of that, because I just did his PowerPoint for him. Like, he didn't even give me a video. I had to do. All right, whatever. Next up, we have some nice videos. I mean, let's just get back into it. Next up is Joffrey.
That's season 1 of BPL over. I can't believe Team MTD was such a success.
Yeah, it's crazy that they won with a team of only main techs. I guess that Takugan guy really knows what he's doing.
And Legacy fell over too. I really thought they'd do well, but they even lost to a team of Plats.
I know, I can't wait for next season.
Wait, what's that?
What?
Look, in the telescope.
Blimey, it's some sort of wormhole.
Huh? Where are we?
Do we get sucked up?
I think so.
Look at this computer. It's already open to Solomon.gg.
Yeah, that's my website.
But MTD were total ass in this universe.
A team with a Scottish person won BPL?
Man, we gotta get out of here and get back to the good universe.
But how?
If you want to go back, you have to win BPL.
That's BP.
And so, our heroes went to train.
Whoa, whoa. See that guy right there?
Let's get nodders in chat. What was stopped? Oh, okay. This is Team Waffle. Yeah, let's bring up Joffrey. Where is he? Here he is.
hello. Hi, Joff. Amazing video. I really enjoyed that. That was, like a night and day compared to Well, thank you for that good experience, that putting the effort in. That's what we appreciate here in BPL. So how are you feeling, Job?
Did you not get the second video? I made a B League one as well.
Yeah, so some of people have submitted B League branding as well. We can have a look at their their B League branding. Let's run that.
Okay, thank you.
I can't wait for next season. Wait, what's that? What? Look, in the telescope. Blimey, it's some sort of...
What am I? What the fuck's happening?
So, so if you vote in Team Waffle, you'll get Team Fortnite Pancake in the B League. So there you go.
Amazing. Well, that's even better now. Now that's well, Joff, why should we vote for you other than the obvious incitement with the waffles and pancakes? What else? What else is there? What's the
Well,
other reason for voting for Team Waffle?
there are woodships and there are friendships.
Hmm.
And if you join Team Waffle, we're gonna make a great friendship. And friendships stay longer, and we're gonna use it to win.
That's true. That is very true. Friendship above all else. Even if you don't win, you made a friend. So that's great. That's what we like to see in BPL. The all the friendships that we made along the way. That's what matters. Well, so I want to ask. What do you have to say to the other captains out there who are not focusing their branding on friendship?
Well, firstly, they're missing something. Everyone knows friendship is like the most OP thing. And in the final hour, that's what we're going to use to win. But also, I'd say good. I think almost every captain, has put in like a lot of work. They've got good branding, so yeah, I'd say good luck to all of them. Second place is worthy.
Great. Well, you joined us for Avast. I mean, who might go Avast, but Avast Sub 23, and you didn't make it in, unfortunately. Just want to ask, what do you think would be different this time?
Well, firstly, I didn't use any DMCA songs. So,
oh man, yeah. You got a little bogged in Sub 23, unfortunately.
Unlucky.
I think I've grown as a person. I've decided I've created a cinematic universe.
Nice.
And even if we don't end up doing well, I can at least sell it to Disney and make money.
True. Well, that is at the end of the day, all that matters is friendships and money. So, thanks for joining us, Joff. That's amazing branding. Wish you all the best for the voting and good luck.
Thank you.
There we go. So that was Joffrey from Team Waffle. That was number 5 out of 19, so probably need to get Wriggle on. Next up is Team Pharaoh. Well, it's not Team Pharaoh. It's Pharaoh Overwatch, real Pharaoh Overwatch, with the player captain Cynex. Here's their video.
Tennessee get me. Fuck around and buy her a wedding ring. I'm off some drugs, I swear I be hearing things.
Cynex is actually God.
He was going on one.
He was like, I am playing my one trick, everybody shut the fuck up.
Sugar every day. Hey, but what can I say? We getting this shit out the mud. Cookies, they filling my blunt. We beat to them burners for fun. I ain't no killer, but start pushing buttons. Run up on me and my niggas start busting. We taking it on, man, it's not for discussion. That's what the plan is, my nigga. I'm in the club with a bunch of them shooters. I know that they working to kill some. Bet they ready to drill some. My prayers out, you better kill.
Let's bring it up there, up here. Pharaoh and Cynex from Drip Diff.
Hello. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Hello.
Well, we're a bit behind schedule, so we're gonna go real fast. Why should people vote for you?
Okay,
We have a graphic for this.
Yeah, I sent Solomon the pros and cons list. If you would,
wait, let me have a look.
I'll put it up.
Let me pull it up. Yes.
Okay, give me a second. Keep yapping.
I anticipated this question. I will try and make it fast though.
With that, and then some messages for the other captains. So
let's see. Drip diff. Where is it? Let me find it. Oh,
It's
you
an image.
DM'd
I could
me?
DM it too as well, but
Yeah.
I did send it.
I don't see it. Wait, yes I do.
Wrap it up, Solomon.
Pros comms image. Oh, I see you uploaded it in the same thing. I got it.
Nice.
Okay, sure. Here is this image. Pros and cons. There you go.
All right, so all these other captains so far have been talking about, yo, I want to win. Yeah, I want to win. Yeah, we're gonna win. Well, I teamed up with a guy that actually did win. When I came in, so we walked the walk and we talked the talk. So Cynics is coming in to be the two-time, and I'm gonna make sure that he becomes the two-time champion. And our new team, of course, is going to be dragged along that winning energy, and they're all gonna be winners, and that's the plan. So that's the first point. Scrims, we're gonna have a lot of scrims. We have an experienced team captain who has basically done scrims for his team last season as well. So you're gonna get to play regardless of what happens. I would like to guarantee, this is a personal guarantee to all potential team members, that we all have functioning phones that have alarms on them, which means not a single person is going to oversleep in any of our games.
No sleeping through finals here.
I think the person I'm referencing knows who he is, but I'm not gonna name drop him.
I mean,
Also,
you could just not draft them. Just saying.
that is also an option that I'm not gonna say I recommend that. I don't want to shit on the guy, but we also have the video that you just saw is by Chosen, who's like a sick video editor, and we plan on making like highlight reels for all our players. Even if you stink, like even if you don't get a single kill all game, Chosen is so good that he's going to find something cool that you did, and you're gonna come out with like a cool play, a cool video for you. So that's another incentive. It's important to note that our brand is not a weeb brand. I just wanted to point that out because there's some weeb brands in here, and we wanted to
I wonder who.
not be associated with any weebs. We don't want that. The entire team concept is based on drip, so I wouldn't be surprised if we picked up Nike or Coach or Gucci for a sponsorship. And you know what that means, boys? That means money, winning,
plan.
and money. And the final pro is that Recurve isn't on the team, and I think that kind of speaks for itself. I don't need to get too much into that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
There's only one con.
There's a single con. There's a
Mhm.
single con. I'll go over it very quickly. You may get too many bitches being on this team. I'm sorry. And we as an organization have to have a disclaimer that we are not responsible for you managing your newfound celebrity-like attention. So please watch your DMs.
So the con is that you won't get enough men in your GMs.
Oh no,
Is that the
bitch,
con?
bitches is gender neutral. You can get men.
I
women,
see.
Anything you
Great.
like.
Well,
Just look at
that's great.
Recurve.
I'm in. I'm in.
Okay, and just quickly, some messages. These other captains, I've seen some branding. Some people think that they're the shit, but just go over them quickly. Recurve's dog shit. I'm literally higher SR than him, so easy clap. Jen is also bad. Owen's Scottish.
That is true.
Echo is very charitable, and he hands wins to every enemy.
You
plays.
almost got him there. You almost got him.
Nemo is literally free, literal dog water, hog one trick. Joshin, do I even need to say anything? And then there's a bunch of Humegalo gold players, and they're not really worth my time. So there's too many captains to address all you. So I'll just say, as literally the only good flex CBS player in this whole league, I look forward to shitting on all of you on Echo.
Amazing.
you.
Well, that's a lot of talk. I hope you can back it up with action and actually do something in the league instead of just try to shit talk Deku and misspeak.
Listen, I'm
But-
Irish. This isn't my first language. Leave me alone.
Hey, neither is mine, but whatever.
Hey.
Well, thanks for joining us, Pharaoh and Sanex. All the best with your very, very aggressive team branding there, I would say. Good luck, and all the best for the voting.
Thank you.
There we go. That is Drip Diff. That is number 6 on the list.
I mean, I'm just gonna say, for a team called Drip Diff, there wasn't any mention of drip. It's a lot of insults levied at other captains. They could have at least mentioned their drip, right? They just said they're bad at the game.
Yeah. Let's keep going then. Number 7 is somebody. Yeah, it's Nemo.
No, no, please.
This is in the wrong order. All right, you want me to do this one first? Wait.
Who cares?
Let
It's Nemo.
me just. All right. Yeah, this one first.
It's bigger. It's badder. Ladies and gentlemen, it's too much for Mr. Incredible. Whoa, ho, ho. It's finally ready.
Yeah. Okay. That's the first video. Here's the actual video. Nemo Coffee himself. He didn't make any of this, by the way. He just shouts at people until they do stuff.
I don't understand the video. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Nemo is legally 3'4". True.
That rock didn't even hit. What are these plays? They aren't even good plays. Nemo? Hello. Nemo, you're deaf and idiot.
Nemo? Oh.
Hello?
He's standing up. Hi.
Huh?
Is he in the gorilla suit?
Oh, here we go.
Vote
Yep.
for me. Return to Monkey.
Oh my god.
Amazing. Why is your hand not a gorilla hand? Huh? Lies.
Hi, Nemo.
I'm back. And better than ever. Look, they're speechless. My team, cock and ball. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't allowed. Hog and ball torture. Dynasty status. It's over. It's over. There's no one. Joshin has never made it out of the second round in his life. This guy's been in 5 tournaments and he's never made out of the second round. Tekujin made a team of main tanks and went 1-6. Recurve got beaten by me. I'm done. BP literally had to beg me to become a captain candidate. Beg me. I had the DMs of him literally begging me. So where's my questions?
You know, I I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I'm even gonna start taking off my clothes, unlike Recurve.
Okay. Okay. All right, Nemo, just stop. Just stop. All right. Real talk. Real talk. Those clips, I really, those were best plays because there were a lot of interesting plays there.
And Victus, I don't want to hear this from you because let me tell you, I was actually looking at your montages and I those clips are easily better than yours.
What montage? I've never made a montage of myself.
Exactly, because you've never had a good clip in your life, Invictus.
That's not true.
Okay,
So,
you
it's fine.
You couldn't come for Rico, but if you come for my boy Invictus, no.
Where's the real questions? Where's the real questions?
No.
Nemo, I would have questions for you, but it's kind of pointless because you're not gonna make it in, so it doesn't matter.
I hope to God I don't make it in. I didn't even need to come up to the Captain Showcase to make it in, and that's really funny. BP wanted me to become a captain. BP's literally rigged it for me to become a captain.
Oh yeah,
I want to not become a captain. Don't vote for me. Do not vote for me. And guess what? I'm still gonna make it in because that's how much of a joke this competition is. I'm gonna make the
Nemo,
best fucking time.
Since you've decided to insult me, let me remind you: the last time you played in a tournament, it was my team that kicked you out.
What do you mean last time I played? You mean the sub tourney where I fucking slapped all over a fucking?
You mean when you lost to me on Anna on 250 ping? Yeah, I remember that.
I literally don't even remember. I'm in so many tournaments winning so much money that I can't remember every little person I come across.
Yeah, now he's just lying.
Like, look,
Lost to Invictus.
They don't even want to. The interviewers don't even want to interview me because they know I don't need it. I don't need to explain anything. My team's Hog and Ball Dynasty because that's how long I've been in this scene. I'm literally creating a dynasty at this point. I'm Nemo Coffee, Video Slander. If anyone want, wait.
Okay, one real question for you, Nemo. Okay. One real question for you. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
What does it mean to be on Team Hog and Ball Dynasty?
It's more than just a team. Leave. It's more than just a team. It's a family. We are all united by one common theme: hog and ball torture. We're all bottoms. Like, we all love that hog and ball torture. We've all tired of hog and ball, so now we're becoming the hog and ball. And that wasn't my mom, it was my sister. So please, don't vote for me, but if you do, you're just gonna get on the best team in this Overwatch League. It's like, this is the only tournament, I'm gonna win it all, make about $7,000, and it's over. Like, bye.
Well, amazing, Nemo. As always, a treat to have you. Thanks for the.
As he kicks his sister out the room. He
literally
kicked his sister out the room. It's like, it's a family.
BP, get out of here, BP. It's your bedtime.
BP, he said it's a family based on hog and ball torture. That's what he was talking about. All right. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Nemo. Amazing as always. Lovely to have you. Good luck. Good luck with the captain voting, and I hope to not see you in the.
I never want to see you in Invictus other than in bed.
Okay.
Okay, let's cut the camera. Let's okay. Anyone? Let's just pause.
That might be a good time for a quick quick ad break or something.
A quick ad break, yeah. I have a 60-second ad break because like 1 billion people have clicked it. So here's a 60-second ad break. And while I do that, let's thank people who have subscribed to me and given me money.
Yes.
Carlos the Clown for 7 months, Dram for 6 months, Handwhammer for 5 months, who says fuck Nemo Coffee, Sane Girl for 10 months, and Gerald and an anonymous tier for 1 single bit. I played an ad. What do you mean? Play my ads. Don't worry, just we're halfway through the ads. Play Panther ads? Oh god, I don't even know where they are. I'll try and find them. They're in the BPL ad channel, aren't they? Yeah, if you have AdBlock or you're subscribed or you have Turbo or any of it. BPL. Where is it? Did we delete them? I don't remember where they are. Sure, just DM me, sure. Yeah, okay. Okay, the 60-second ad break has finished. Thank you to everybody who watched the ads. We're back. Yeah, that was quite something. We're an hour in, and we're at 7 out of 19. We should be fine.
Yep.
Update every hour. So we'll watch an ad later, but don't worry. Let's move on, shall we, to our next candidate. We have 19 candidates, and we're looking to have 16 teams. So that means only 3 won't get in. So let's carry on with number 8, who is Garden.
This is it. This is game.
Yeah.
Illuminous party gets both boards, yeah.
It's gonna come up on the point. It's to be done.
It needs to be done. It needs to be done by this point. There's no ults left for Truth is Our Adventure. It's just stalled.
I'll be working either. Tossing the with another.
Kills are coming in. Oh no, people's spots. The recontest is so strong, but the supports are doing so much. Oh no, they didn't.
Oh, shattered. Rorschach. Oh no, the Rorschach difference.
The monkey just shatters the line, and I think that might be enough to bring this to an end. And yep,
I think that's the end. I was looking so close, and right at the end they bring it back.
Something about watching people's plats that's both lovely and infuriating, because you know that they're at a disadvantage just based on like rank and stuff, but they just have these flashes of brilliance.
And this is Shinigami with Captain Garden. Hi, Garden.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Got my potato chips.
Well, welcome, Garden. You know, that's it's a great comeback story in the ad. You know, that's what we love to see. How are you feeling? What do you think the? One second.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. So why should people vote for you?
People should vote for me because I am not here to lose. I'm straight up sick of fucking losing. All I've done in my time in this community is take L's, massive L's every single game I played. You can go back and go to solomon.gg, go to every single event. I have not count a single W. I'm going to change that. I'm going to become a captain. I'm going to draft the greatest team in all of BPL because I'm hungry.
Great. You know, that's what we like to see. It's all about the nutritional value of being on Team Garden. You know, if you're with Garden, he'll just give you chips every day, and that's how he will entice you to play better. Well, you know, that's great to hear.
What
you know,
flavor of
that's what we
chips do
just-
you have? What flavor?
True.
Potato chips. Actually, they're not potato chips. Sorry to burst your guys' bubble. They're actually tortilla chips because
Whoa.
my tortilla chips
Real?
are pretty good.
Well, that's great. You know, that tortilla chips. Other than tortilla chips, what else would you get if you're on team? What's your team name?
Shinigami.
Is that the team name, card?
Yes, that is the team.
Yep.
Oh, Shinigami. Okay, what is that? A weeb name?
A little bit, perhaps. Yes, it is the
that might-
Japanese word for death god, but you know we don't need to worry about that. It's just
well,
flashy.
that you know. So you get you know your branding is weebs and chips. What else? Does it involve to be on Team Shinigami?
W's. I'm only catching dubs. If I catch a single L, then reality is not real. This isn't real life. We are not going to lose. About as easy as that.
Oh, great. Well, thank you for joining us, Garden. You know, we have a lot of captains today. Is there anything you want to say to the other captains before you go?
Yeah, fuck all of you.
Great. Amazing. Well, thanks for joining us, Garden, and good luck.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's one way to finish it. Let's see this an ad. If you know, just to shove it down your throats. Oh, maybe you have to it. Maybe it's up. No, here's an ad right now.
Wow, look at this. That's epic. I bet you want to join that. Wow. Wow, look at this.
PogChamp. Yeah, BPL Season 2, that's us. Yeah. Okay, well, next up is somebody you definitely know, and you should get comfy because we got a few different videos here from the one and only Takugen.
Real.
Real.
Oh, it's massive! It's massive! Let me stop flipping it!
Huge, have a kill.
Huge. Love you, Dust.
Look for Snake! Snake, stop alone!
I've watched this, I've watched this.
First,
go support.
Oh, that's
That's Nemo, by the way.
They missed the ground! Now they forget that to run around and slash it when you get through.
Wait, I get a fat dragon. Oh, I get a fatty dragon.
Let me know where you put it on the pole. Dude,
Oh, I didn't have right to it! No! That's too good. Dude, size the jet! Someone size the jet.
Takugen. Do I need to say anything more than everything your videos say? He don't miss.
Hello, sorry, I had the stream still playing music or audio, so I don't know what you said.
Hello, Taku.
He just
Hi.
don't miss.
Clap it up as always for amazing videos. You know, just upping the standard of BPL branding and videos and everything. It just all the storylines and all the amazing effort you put in. Just lovely to see. You know, not much. You know, I might be a bit biased here, but
Oh yeah, official MTD simp over here.
of course,
Yeah,
of course.
I know,
Well,
yeah, I was gonna ask, are you still gonna be my simp, or do you need to spread your wings and find someone else this time?
no, I said at the end of BPL season 1, then I'm a Tekogen simp, not an MTD simp. It just happened to be
Feels
on
good,
Team
man.
MTD that time. But you know, I love the Mindhave branding. Really, you know, really fun and exciting. I love to see that. What I want to ask you though is, you were on Team MTD last time, and it was, you know, a little bit of a gimmick team. I'm not gonna lie.
Pepe
Now you're
left.
gonna be on a real team. So what are
Yeah.
you gonna do differently this time to make sure you know take
Well,
the W?
Well, one, not drafting all main tanks. That's a start. I do really like how a Vast Sub 23 was kind of a way to improve and see kind of how I would do with an actual like correct role roster, and it went pretty well for a first showing. I think as a captain, I'm slowly improving. Mental's improving as well. So I've got some players I would like to pick up. Some that have probably already been on the team. Pause champ. But overall, I'm just excited to be a team that people are scared of. I'm excited for that.
Chat, stop saying Monka TOS. It's okay if you use it in a positive sense, all right?
Right, I've censored it on the stream. Okay, Tekogen simp with an asterisk. Okay,
Classic. Well, you know, that's great to hear. I'm really excited to see how you guys perform, and you know how you perform in the draft. Now, I just want to ask you: is there a, you know, you have a preset team? I would say you have certain teams, you have certain players that you're expecting to draft. Is there a strategy that you're going to employ in the draft that, you know, some things you might want to share?
I feel confident saying that I'm one of the best main tanks in the league. My ball was a little subpar for last sub tournament, but thankfully I actually have a lot of people who support me and help me get better at the game and give me tips and stuff. We're a really nice community here for doing that. So I'm just excited to build around me this time and build to my strengths, if that makes sense.
True guys says, Teko must have forgotten about me when he said that. Great. Well, you know, that's very exciting to see. And is there something you'd like to say to the other captains?
Only one I want to say is Nemo, don't come at my boy Vic. Solomon, do we have time for my B League branding, or is there not enough time for it?
We can have a look.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Hello again. We have an exciting update for the Mind.Hive organization. With BPL Season 2 right around the corner, we will be witnessing an expanded B-League. If you do not remember, our predecessor org Team MTD, may they rest in peace, had the best B-League team in Team OTF. With Mind.Hive, we plan to make our B-League team the best yet again. So my question for you is this: in a B-League, why settle for a B when you could unleash the wasps?
Very good. Why have bees when you can have wasps? Very good.
Amazing. Yep, just amazing as always. Well, thanks for joining us, Teku. Wish you all the best. I don't think there's any doubt, but you know, all the best for the captain voting, and good luck. And see you in BPL.
Thank you, Teku. And there he goes. That is Tekogen. I mean, do we need to say anything? Like, he always works extremely hard on his videos, and they turn out amazingly. That first montage was amazing. So, good shit, Teku. Let's keep going because we have not a lot of time. I mean, we will overlap to the Goat Summit if we need to. We'll keep going until we're done. But you know, the quicker we can finish, the better. Next up is Jen. Jen is next. Let's have a look at his video. I don't know why it takes so long to load this one.
Push it.
Wait, this is...
Here we go. Look at the classic.
Salamanders. Oh. the Sharks, the Solomon Island Sharks. They're here. SIS is here. Jen, welcome.
Hello, Jen.
Hello.
Hello.
You're really low for me.
It's okay. I got him.
Well, hello again, Jen, for the Solomon Island-based team. The classic, just getting getting the name Solomon out there.
I definitely didn't do
I
SUV. It's fine.
Yeah. I just wanna ask, what's gonna be different from last time, this last Solomon-based team.
Well, last season we did finish first seed, but we kind of choked a little bit on the playoffs. There was a bit of a meta shift, and it was a lot less DPS dependent, and we just couldn't adapt strong enough. We got rolled by a team that was really good at Brawl in GG. And next season we're gonna get the first seed, and we're also gonna finish first. We're not gonna choke in the playoffs again.
Alternatively, you could just not do that well in the regular season.
True. The GG approach.
Exactly. Well, that's great to hear. I want to see the Solomon Island take it all the way. The classic Solomon branded team, so Solomon could say he won the league.
I've never associated myself with a team. I've never seen that. Also, they didn't win the league. They just came first.
Well, I'm gonna ask you, what is one thing that differentiates you from the other captains?
Well, you see, basically every single team in this draft, basically all of them have really good branding. Like the branding is all around stepped up. But last season, I was a captain that was on top of my team. I'd always book scrims on time. I would always show up. I was frequently tracking stats. I would always record stuff under scrims, and I believe that is stuff that a captain should do. I was always there for the team. I just did a lot for the team, and I believe I have an image. I'm not sure if Solomon has it. I have an image that I'd like to show on stream.
Oh.
And it's...
You do, don't you? Let me get this one out.
It's to show off my stats that I've collected throughout SBS and also on Typhoon, the project that we're having. I've been collecting some stats so I can take a look at my my map win rates overall and see what maps we need to improve on and what maps we're good at.
There you go. The stats are on screen now. Yeah, you've been recording all your data, huh?
Yep. So yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, you need a captain not only that has good branding, but you also need a captain that is on top of their stuff, that will always book you scrims and will also track all your stats.
Well, that's great. I'd love to see the amount of effort you put in, and
Hey, branding can only get you so far. Remember what People's Plats and MTD placed. They had some of the best branding last season, but both of them finished last and second or last respectively. So that is why you need more than just branding.
I'm just gonna ask, since you also started off with a PowerPoint presentation, so how hard was it to record a PowerPoint presentation as opposed to doing it on stream like Odyssey?
Well, you see, it was actually really easy, and I actually didn't even re-record that PowerPoint presentation. I just downloaded my captain ad from last season since it was still posted. I just downloaded it and gave it to Mariposa. So it was actually not that hard.
So what you're saying is Odyssey literally put negative effort into that.
Yeah, it took me 3 minutes.
Amazing. Well, thank you for joining us, and good luck, Jen.
Thanks.
Okay, that is Jen from the Solomon Island Sharks. They're trying to run it back a little bit with the Solomon Island themes. Beautiful. Let's keep going, shall we? The next one up.
What is that? What do you have next as your icon?
It's Max Overwatch. No. Next up is returning captain in the form of Azzy Jazzy. British.
Oi, oi.
Oi, lad.
Everybody out in the world, stop messing around. Calling all you freaks and nerds, you're just missing what you want. My brother's going down the drain, my sister's living the dream.
it's spray paint. You see. Oh.
Did we do it?
Yeah, we did. Yo, Azzy, take a screenshot. Or someone take a screenshot.
Wait.
This isn't healing me. Azzy has to take it.
Azzy, take the fucking
What's happening
screenshot.
here?
Okay. There we go. Please be Azzy. Hello, Azzy. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
I don't see him
What
on
is-
stream, so there we go. Hi, Azzy. How are you doing?
What do you have there?
I got some milk.
Milk, huh? Is just milk?
Yep, just milk.
Interesting.
That's it.
Interesting. Was it in a jar? What's going on here?
Nope, that's a glass.
It's not a glass. That's well, I really like that branding. The punk theme, very good, very different. I would say from the other brandings. What else would you say would differentiate you from the other captains?
I think probably the biggest thing is the unique colors that we went with. Went in a very different direction from everyone else and went for sort of the neon green and pink. I think they look really, really good together.
Well, that's great. And I think as the only team that kind of is hinting towards the British branding, I would say. What do you have to say to our British heads? Solomon and BP.
The British people are very cool.
Amazing. Well, that took a bit of a time to come out. I think that's you can be honest. It's fine. They don't.
Thanks.
I'm not being pressured into saying this right now. The British people are very good. British.
Great. Well, okay. Back to a serious question. What do you think you have that other captains don't?
Come on, Joe.
I have a very likable personality. I also I would say that I'm a pretty good captain. It might not have worked out in sub tourney, but I actually was a captain in SI Not Found's first GOATS tournament, and I did pretty well, going all the way to the grand finals against Recurve. And if it wasn't for just some decisions that some bad decisions that I've now learned from, I would have won then. So now I'm going to create a team that can win it all here.
But why should the people vote for someone who's in the B League last season?
Because I never signed up for A League, actually. I only signed up for B League. I didn't even bother signing up with A League.
He chose Brazil as opposed to being sent to Brazil. So that's what differentiates Azzy. Well, thank you for joining us, Azzy, and I wish you all the best for the voting.
Yep,
What's happening, Solomon? What's that?
No, like that was Azzy's team that he was on SNL Fan Ghost Tournament 1. He has also played in SNL Fan Ghost Tournament 2. You can see he is later in the draft, but he is no longer in SNL Fan's Ghost Tournament 2. So there you go. Next up. Next up is... Who is next up? Oh, it's Camera.
Camera, yeah.
Camera. I don't have any... Wait, I don't have any camera.
Camera submitted their video late.
Yes,
that's what they told me.
I have a late video. It has not been screened, so we're just going to do it live and whatever. Let's see what this is, shall we? Can't be that bad, surely.
It's gonna be TOS.
Let's hope so. I have a stop button, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything, so... Kind of clean. Catboy crew. Any Cowboys in chat?
Okay, Chimera, meow for us right now.
I'm not gonna do that.
Wow, not even a real cat boy, huh?
Shameful.
Well, welcome, camera. How are you doing today?
Doing all right. You know, I spent about 7 hours editing this video in Resolve, and my program crashed. So this is what you get.
Great. That's the resilience of Catboy. What is it, Catboy?
It's not Cowboys.
We push on. We push on.
Great. Well, so why should people vote for you?
Well, I plan on being a content warlord this season. You know, last season I was on the Glizzy Gladiators, as some of you might know, and I had a great time, but I kind of wanted to do my own thing. I was on Mind.hive for the sub tourney, and while Teku is kind of a genius, I still felt, you know, uneasy that I couldn't have my own branding. So here we are. I feel like I could have gone two directions with this brand. I could have went the cringe direction, or I could have put in actual effort. So that's what I did, and here we are.
Well, that's great. You always love to see more people come up with the unique branding and put in the effort. Unlike some captains, not naming names. What would you say differentiates you from the other captains?
Well, you know, being on GG last season, I know a thing or two about a dark horse. I don't want to just put out some funny art, have a funny Catboy meme team. I want to, I want people to expect us to lose, and then when we beat them, they can say they lost to a Catboy. That would feel great.
Well, that is true. That would be very humiliating to lose to Catboys. That's
Yes.
interesting strategy you got there. Well, I really enjoy this branding. It's very. I would say it's very unique. I do like to see non-generic brands, and this is very very unique
Yeah,
from
I
what we've
appreciate it.
seen.
I really wanted to do some art, and maybe if you vote for me, I'll finish that video. Boss champ.
Amazing. Well, thanks for joining us, camera, and all the best.
Thank you very much.
And there he goes. Look at that. So that's Cameron from the Catboy crew. So we are now.
Joshin.
Joshin next.
It
Oh.
is-
Oh.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm not going to say anything. We have Joshin now. Sit back and
Well.
relax, everybody.
Don't people believe this stuff is amazing?
Come on. Come on. You can't hurt me. I'm invincible, Joshin.
Invincibility. How did he obtain this power? Thanks to extensive research. My team of elite scientists have found the secret behind Avast's ability. And I, Joshin, thought by myself, if I sold this to the world, wouldn't that make me the most influential person of all time? Then what is the secret?
Roses are red. Violets are blue. Avast Malding will W. Malding is a natural part of life. It's like growing older. And needing to eat and poop. Malding just happens. It's the best of us. Realistically. Graphic design is also my passion here. And this is I have to say, you put a lot of work into this. Is this who you have some artists here on the team?
Welcome to Malding Incorporated. Our company will provide the best Overwatch experience on the planet and will help you improve your skills as a player. Join us now at BPL, the greatest Overwatch tournament of all time. And remember, being bald is better than being bad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna switch to the second video. Just, yeah. What?
Where's my second
Greetings there, chat. It's been brought to my attention that you guys haven't been feeling so well lately. So it's time for a health checkup indeed. Patient number 1, Brian Allen. Well, it looks like you are showing symptoms of being a Pharah. One trick. I advise you to flex more on heroes as Moira and Orisa, as they do not require any skill either, just like Pharah. Next up, Nemo. Oh boy, this isn't good. It looks like you might have the condition called trash can player. Ooh. My best advice is to stop throwing everyone's ranked games and to get effing good. All right, there. Lawson Anderson. Never mind. This man is what we call down bad. He can't be saved. Do not forget to use your Epic Gamer votes to vote for Joshin's team, Molding Incorporated. Because you know, being bald is better than being bad.
Oh.
Bye-bye, suckers!
Joshin, hi.
Oh, dude, that was so funny. I cried.
So good. Holy shit.
Well, that's amazing. I'm just gonna say, I was not expecting that funny, but it was.
As you can see, I am always the funniest.
Of course,
Not even
of course.
It's not even a contest.
Wait, Joshin, how much did you pay on Fiverr for that?
$20.
This man paid $20. Vote for him.
Do you want me to play your... I don't remember what your third video is. Do you want me to play it?
He's not getting that money back.
I can't remember.
It's worth. 100%.
It's worth, yeah, okay. Here's the third Joshin molding video. Oh yeah, this is a... It's montage. Curse logo.
Josh's Echo, actually huge. He's getting kills as the Duke Sigma. Oh, but he gets another flux. Wow. All right, that was crazy plays by Josh in there.
What's that bit rate?
Alright, Josh Nano Blade.
That's not on me. That's on Solomon.
Pretty sure it's on you. I changed it to 1080p. Mod
See?
video?
Wasn't
video? Komodo pause.
British internet, ladies and gentlemen.
You're literally European.
Actually got quite a few kills.
Why? What the? My internet's not even bad. It's just a European video.
Oh, classic.
We have poor connection now that we've disconnected and floated into the ocean.
That's what happens when you. This what happens post Brexit. You know, you just cannot get in video from.
Internet
You disconnect from the EU, disconnect from the server. That's what you get.
I know.
Yeah.
On Earth. Why is it so bad? The others have been fine. What the fuck is this? Alright.
I mean, we can move on.
We can move. Fuck the ad. Fuck it.
Fuck it. It's just a montage. He kills some things. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's
basic shit.
The other videos were much better anyway, so this is kind of unnecessary, I would say.
True.
You know, Josh, I mean, pretty good. I'm gonna say pretty good videos. The branding itself, kind of, but like, you know, the videos themselves are very funny, and I love to see some unique, some funny content that we can play throughout BPL, and not just not just for the captain ads. I think we will be seeing that ad pretty regularly throughout BPL.
God, it's
and
so
you know,
good.
It actually is very good. I would definitely encourage Solomon to play that.
Look
You
at
know,
that little
every
baby face of ass. It's just crazy.
I just want to ask. So is this logo right? Is this Avast plus Sideshow? Because that's what I see when I look at it.
No, it's just a vast molding on a Saturday. Usual business.
Classic. Well, just future Avast then. Just Avast in a
Yeah.
year. Well, that's great, Josh. And well, I think everyone here is pretty familiar with your teams and your regular appearances in BPL and Subtourney. So I just want to ask, what would be different this time? Is there anything you're planning on doing differently?
We're gonna win. That's all.
You said that the last two
course.
times.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, third time's the charm. As someone, I think I'm probably the only person who's been on like more teams than anyone else, more of your teams than anyone else. So I think I have a pretty unique insight into Josh and being a captain. I would say he does put in the effort. He just gets unlucky at the end, and we.
Funny how when you were off the team, in BPL season 1, my team got third
Mhm.
place instead of not making it past the single round. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was you.
Of course.
I mean,
of course.
yeah, you did come fourth in the final bracket.
Fourth.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah. Whatever it takes.
I'm just
Josh.
looking at Joshin's captain record. Rotterdam Rockstars was 4th in BPL. Square Pants scored was 9th to 12th in Sub 22.
Yeah, let's not talk. Skip.
Adventure 9th to 12th. Fade Clan 5th. Sorry.
Hey, Karasuna took a map off. Wait, I mean, what was those team called?
Oh yeah,
we drew.
We drew a map with Karasuno. So
Not a lot of people can say
Yeah,
that.
literally no other team in BPL can say that. So it's it's a good record right there. Well, I just want to ask, what would you say, to the other captains out there?
Recurve. This man sounds like Toad from Super Mario when he's playing Fire. That's all I'm saying. Nemo. Don't even have to worry about him. He's just gonna retire after one game again, just like last season. Cynex. Yeah. Pull up the image, Solomon, that I sent you in DMs.
Oh, this one. Not based on anime, by the way. Yeah. There you go.
Not based on anime, by the way,
Amazing.
And basically, the only drip he has is going to be his bald head at the end of the season.
Okay.
Great. That's great to hear. Well, thanks for joining us, Joshin, and all the best.
Yeah, thank you, Joshin. Yeah, so that is those are some videos. Holy crap. Literally, when Taka's videos come up, I was like, okay, I don't want to say this is the #1 videos because I know these are coming up. Man, yeah, insane. So funny. And the best thing is, he didn't do it. It was someone else who was funny, as usual with Joshin. So yeah, very good.
True.
Next up, we have Night Drive. Is that Drive? I always forget.
Freya.
It's
Night
Freya.
Drive, yeah.
Freya and Night Drive. Yes. Here we go.
Okay.
This looks incredibly sketch. They just plug in their Twitter account at Night Drive BPL. Thanks for sub, Taylor.
I'm just gonna say that spam makes no sense. What are you guys doing?
Riding and driving.
Yeah, what?
It's the hashtag.
It doesn't make sense.
That's a lot of stuff already. Night Driver looking kind of stacked. Freya, hello and welcome.
Hello. Hi, Freya. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. As you can see from our video, we've got a pretty stacked roster here already, just on the content side of things.
Well, that's great. Great to see. The amount of staff you have, I think would probably be more than the number of players you'll have. So that'll be
Yeah, actually,
very-
but the good thing is we're also going to have a B League team, so it's going to be a full-fledged operation here.
And look at Freya here with the sunglasses and everything. Really getting into a night drive vibe. We'd love to see it. Getting that classic code. Amazing. All right, just perfect, Freya. Well, my first question is, Freya, why should people vote for you?
People should vote for me because you've seen what I've done in previous sub tournaments and previous leagues. I'm one of the best at just putting together a team that everybody loves to be on and has a great time on. And while we haven't gotten the big W yet, I've always come in, at the high ranks here, and this is the time that I'm going to bring home the W.
That's great. I would have accepted the answer. Just look at this. So fuck, my camera's.
What? Sorry.
Yeah,
put cam on.
There you go.
The thing I'm most proud about
Here.
for Night Drive is I didn't have to ask someone to do like my logos and stuff. I actually took the time. I went into Photoshop. I did a lot of my own work, so I'm definitely most proud of this one.
That's great. You love to see the original effort. Just from the captain itself, putting in all the effort in the branding and the the image behind the team, and actually dressing up for the branding. That's always one step above everyone else. You love to see it.
This is just how I always look.
Of course.
Gotcha.
Of course. Well, that's great. That's what we like to see. So, other than all these things I just mentioned, what else would you say differentiates you from the other captains?
The thing that differentiates me most is I am the most handsome captain to run. So, if you're on my team, you get to look at my beautiful face every day.
Not false. That's just the truth right there. And I might maybe a little bit of a fight there with Teku, but pretty close, I would say. But that's amazing reason to always. That's what I said. This is the only reason you need to vote for Freya, as always. Is there, before you go, is there anything you'd like to say to the other captains?
Honestly, there's nothing I need to say to any of the other captains.
Amazing. That's perfect. Well, thanks for joining us, Freya, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Freya. There we go. That is Freya of Night Drive. Very interesting looking team. With already so many people helping out, so that's looking to be like a really good
there was a
season.
There was a team there. I was just looking at Freya.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it. We'll quickly move on so that you can get back into it. Now we're going on to a new team, which is Team West Coast Colossus.
Daniel.
It's from Daniel. Yeah.
Completely new to the BPL.
Yeah.
Who?
Good job, Daniel. True guy.
keeps putting static in there just to make sure that you do fucks with the bait rate and makes it as low as possible. Amazing.
Yeah, we're joined now by the monkey himself, Daniel. Hello.
Hello, Daniel. You know, I've heard a lot about you from BP himself. So, what do you want to say to BP first of all?
I'm here to prove you wrong, and that's all I'm here to say.
Prove him wrong in what aspect?
I will take home the W, and you will be proven wrong.
Great. You know, that's all we need to hear. You know, that's that's all we need to hear from BP. Is there anything you would like to weigh in on the Daniel appearance?
Everyone else here in BPL has been a part of the community for a while now, and you are a brand new face. Well, why should people vote for you?
Because I know you, Solomon.
Well, who are you?
I know you will vote for me.
I'm not voting for anyone.
Yeah,
yes,
we're not voting, by the way.
Yeah, we don't vote.
I mean,
So-
I could, but
And
no.
also, Nemo, you're not a good player.
Amazing.
True. He's been here
Well-
for like days, and he already knows that. So I'm
Yeah, I
glad
mean
he's
that's
here.
that's the BPL lore, you know. That's the you know, you get the rules and announcements, you get the Nemo bad. That's
Yeah.
Well, you know, so as BPS, you know, what you're a new captain, you know, people haven't seen your branding. It looks really good so far, but what do you think you can bring to the league that, you know, it's missing?
I already have a planned roster that I'm going to try and draft those specific players I have on my list.
Let's see. Who do you have on your list so far?
Pandemonium, Focus, maybe Nemo.
As a captain.
Yeah, you can't draft Nemo. But it's fine.
I mean, you can if he doesn't make it in, right?
Oh, true. Yeah.
So
True.
so basically what you're saying is Nemo won't get in, and then you'll draft him just as a pity pickup.
Oh
you know?
god, can you remember? Remember the scream when he was drafted onto Youth John Dweezer? Oh man, drafted onto
Oh, that's so
Daniel's
good.
team, Daniel 56483. Oh my.
Yeah.
Get ready to hear that scream another time.
Amazing. Well, I'm really excited to see that show up on my screen, and all the best to Daniel, our I think our only first time BPL captain participant. You know,
Graphics by Tim Week, I
When,
think. Pretty sick.
oh, and graphics by Team Week. Well, thanks for joining us, Daniel, and all the best.
You too.
Okay, there goes Daniel.
Okay. Next is Owen, but I'm pretty sure he's asleep.
So what we can do is so we play the videos, and then you can do a Scottish accent and pretend to be Alwyn.
Okay, let's try it.
All right, it's a
Okay,
video.
good.
I've been playing in these tournaments for a while now. And no, it hasn't been a perfect journey. I have had my fair share of failures. But I have also succeeded and completely crushed the expectations people had for me.
Champions! And we do actually have a graphic here for the player of the match. It is the 7th man, the Patchy Minions, the Allwyn Turret.
Goodness, and that's it. Legacy are your season 1 BPL champions.
The only two-time
Wow.
along with them, yeah.
What a incredible series.
But even with my success, it's just still not good enough. Just another captain that's been carried to victory like Nemo Coffee, they say. Just another captain with an ego, they say. Another captain that just isn't good, they say. But this season of BPL it all changes. This season of BPL I will cement myself as one of the best players in the league. This season of BPL I will become the first 3-timer in the community. This season, I prove all of you wrong. This season is Sovereign season.
And here he is, Alwyn.
Hello, we're joined by Alwyn. How are you doing, Alwyn?
Billy, I'm from Edinburgh. I can't fucking do this.
Well, welcome. I don't think Alwyn is from Edinburgh, but you know, good.
I don't know where he's from, but beautiful.
Beautiful.
I can't do it, but laugh. I'm from Owen. My team is Sovereign.
You just said I'm from Alwyn.
I'm from Edinburgh.
I don't know what accent that is, but that's not Scottish.
Okay, so let's just talk. His name's Owen. His brand is Sovereign. I think he wanted to make Legacy again, but we told him no.
Pretty much.
So that's it.
There you go.
Great,
So
you
I
know,
need to update your
amazing.
your icon there. There we go. Much better.
Well, as the closest person to Alwyn here, BPU, how do you think Alwyn will perform in this league?
Well, if he's not asleep, I think he'll pop off. So it's a bit of a coin toss, but who knows?
But him sleeping led to their win, so you'd want him to be asleep, right?
That's true.
Exactly. Like he's gonna become #1 captain because he's asleep right now.
Perfect. That's amazing. You know, he slept through the finals and they won, so now he's not even attending the captain showcase. That means that's just the win right there. Like you cannot beat that.
He's gonna be asleep through all of BPL and then still win somehow.
Perfect. Oh, that's what we want to see. That's the storyline that would continue. That's Alwyn sleeping is the greatest strength a person can have, and that's what we want to see in BPL. Well, thank you for joining us, Alwyn, and
Thank
we'll
you.
see you in BPL.
Billy, I'm from Edinburgh. Owen out.
Yeah, there we go. That was Alwyn. That's okay, great. So yeah, that's Alwyn on team Sovereign.
I'm back.
Hi, welcome back. Bad Pachimo. Has he got? No, he's playing as well apparently. So apparently he is also playing. He's not just a captain. So, But it
I mean,
counts.
let's be real. There wouldn't be a more Alwyn thing than not even showing up for the captain show.
That's true.
It is on brand.
It is on brand. Also Tim Wing graphics, I think. Tim Wing's been busy. Does some amazing stuff, honestly. He's done a few
Is
others
Tim Wing
as well.
captain?
No. He's just doing branding.
So it's just doing branding for other people. Oh, interesting.
He did Gens, he did West Coast Colossus, which is Daniels. He's just done this one. I think he did Waffle.
He did Sovereign, yeah.
He did Sovereign.
No, he didn't do Waffle.
Did he not? Oh no, was that?
No.
You sure? I think he did do. Yeah, Joffrey says he did. So yeah, Tim's been doing a lot. Good job, Tim. Next up, let's keep moving on. Now that Alwyn is left, to Hayden's team. We have 3 left, and we're almost hitting the hour. So we'll go and raid SI Not Found afterwards, and you can watch some goats. Let's see Hayden's videos.
And with that, I think Eagle Gaming is done. They get full held from MTD after an extremely dominant first round victory.
I do believe this is one of the fastest matches I have ever casted.
Comes out not able to find anything. Toxic Nader ends up finding 3 though. That is absolutely insane, and they don't end up getting onto cart. That's gonna be a swift 2-0 coming out from Frogger mode, and I bid thee farewell to Jaws' Flage or Society.
need to farm highlights, so I'm gonna join you, whether or not you like it, for a rude buff.
No! 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 My ears. My ears.
So, what's the point of this? Why would I try and make myself look bad? Why didn't I just include highlights? Partly because they're funny, but also because I'm human. And that's what I want you to get from this. All these captains are going to show you some flashy highlights and funny memes, but that's not what being a captain means. At least not for BPL. Because when you're getting dominated week to week, flashy montages and funny jokes aren't going to fix your mental or help you win games. Only good people can do that. So instead of voting for the funniest meme or the best montage, vote for a leader.
Wow. True. Let's watch the second video.
Who is Hayden? I gave it to the people to truly describe me, because to know why you should vote for me, it's important to know me. Knowing why I should be the guy to guide a team through the depths of Brazil to the peaks of Vigo. I understand if this is redundant to you. After all, I am a very famous person. But for all people under a rock, I'll run you through it. I go by many names, many different characteristics. But I'll stop rambling. I'll let the people show you who I am.
What? You want to talk about Hayden? Okay, you know, he likes to crack a few jokes every once in a while, likes to talk some shit, but like, the dude is literally Canadian. Like, you took an L at birth, bro. Your opinion doesn't count.
You know, Hayden's a chill dude. He does the hee-hoo-ha-ha sometimes. He does the funnies every once in a while. But the thing is that he'll throw in your rank games. He's kind of like a black hole for SR. Like, if you queue with him, he'll just suck away all your SR. But I think the worst thing is that, he's a fucking leaf.
Oh, that Hayden kid? He's as good at the game as Lux is at getting women. Which is to say, not at all.
There we go. Let's grab Hayden and show you. Here we go. Hayden, welcome. Hello? Hayden?
Oh, hello. I just had to close the stream for a second.
Oh. Hello, Hayden. Welcome. How are you doing today?
Kind of tired, but I'm okay.
Well, great. You know, that was really like those videos. Very interesting. You know, good to see. Good to see some player interviews. I would say player.
You know, I'm just kind of famous. I don't know.
Of course. You know, just built different. So, why should people vote for you?
Well, I'm motivated. I'm done with losing, and should vote for me because I may not be the funniest. I may not be the best at storytelling or making funny jokes or anything like that, but I believe I can truly lead a team to the top.
Oh, that's great to see. So, you know, I want to ask you, you're on Eagle Gaming too, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, what do you think that the lessons you learned in B League, how do you think they would help you if you get become a captain for A League?
Well, I think It was my first foray into really leading a team, and I think I learned a lot. I think I learned a lot about structure, a lot about just making sure everyone's on the same page.
Well, that's great. Love to see those Brazil lessons show up in the real world. Help out everyone. Just one final question: is there anything you have to say to the other captains?
No.
No.
Great. just no. Well, thanks for joining us, and he's gone. Well, thank you, Hayden, and good luck.
Okay, well there you go. We have, that's just how it is. We have 2 left. I'm also just building a form at the same time for you to vote because I'm doing it. I decided I want to do it differently, and you can get like pictures of the logos and shit. Like that's crazy. Next up is Frank with his video. Let me click the button, and you can see the Sarasota Seniors.
Tell me, do you remember the early days of Overwatch? The days when games could be decided by a coin flip? The days before Sombra, before Ball, before Brigitte? The days when Selfless was still spawn camping? Back when you could tune into the Overwatch League and see Harry Hook playing Bastion in a professional match?
Why would you want that?
Back when the pros weren't all 5 years younger than you? Do you miss those days? When you could grind comp to your heart's content? When you could 6-stack with your friends until 4 a.m.? When life didn't get in the way? Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and said, I'm getting too old for this shit? You aren't alone. There are at least 4 other people in the BPL server just like you and me. It's time to relive our youth. Time to reclaim the glory days of Overwatch. So what if your aim isn't as cracked as it used to be? I know mine isn't, but that's okay. We have years of invaluable experience under our belts. And so what if we can't keep up with the youth anymore? Slow and steady wins the race, my friends. If any of this is resonating with you, please don't hesitate to reach out to me on Discord. I'd love to talk to you, and I'd love to see if you'd be a good fit for our team.
Forward business.
Thanks so much for listening, and I hope to hear from you soon. We got started over. The motorcycle noise.
This guy's in a pad. What the hell? Frank. Hey, Frank.
Hello.
He's deafened. Frank. Hey.
Yep.
He's deafened.
Frank, wake up, please.
Hi.
Sorry about that.
Hello, Frank. Look at this handsome man right there. Where's the suit, huh? What's this? You wear it for the video, but you won't. You won't wear it for the interview? Come on.
Oh, I mean, come on. Look, it's the Sarasota Seniors. I've got my,
course.
I've got my
wear that.
Hawaiian shirt on brand. Got to keep it going.
Great.
Yeah.
So
Before I answer any questions, I'd just like to apologize. I didn't know Harry Hook got canceled, so whoops. Yeah, my bad.
it's okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries. Well, we got that senior banding here, and as the oldest person in the league, I think me. I really do like that branding. Thank you for that senior representation.
Of course.
All these Zoomers don't understand the struggles we have to go
It's like
through.
25 plus goes up to the boomers. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Well, so what do you think people should vote for you, other than just being wise and just all the wisdom from all the years?
Well, I guess I have a little bit of a spiel here I'm gonna go into, but I competed in collegiate Overwatch in the UK. Actually, funny enough, I went to the University of St. Andrews, and I built up that program kind of from the ground up. And I graduated this past summer, and I really miss it. I had the opportunity to play on Frankfurt Five Heads, but unfortunately had to leave due to some personal issues right before playoffs, I believe. But I'm back now, better than ever. and I'm really excited to hopefully have the opportunity to build something new and to leave my mark on the Bad Patchy Mario League and maybe take this even further. So.
That's great. That's a very very powerful story, and really I'm excited that you're here and you're bringing that experience. And I think like that is important. Like on a serious note, like some of these people might want to get into esports and make some teams in the future. And I think having that experience is helpful. And even if you don't get to be a captain, maybe people can use your example and come to you for some advice into how to get into the seed and make some branding that sticks on, and maybe make a team in the future that gets into tier 3, tier 2, and
Yeah,
get them
absolutely.
get them noticed. That's lovely to see, and really great that you're joining us for BPL again, and very excited to see what you bring in. All the collegiate experience. We love to see it. Is there something you'd like to say to the other captains?
I've been extremely impressed by what everybody else has put out so far. And best of luck to everybody. I hope I get picked, but I also know that no matter what, we're gonna have a great season this season. So yeah, just thanks everybody for all your hard work and good luck.
Chat is hard simping, so
Chat is something else.
Is there something you want to say to the chat?
Yes, chat. I decided to come on camera on purpose. This was all a plot. So yeah, thank you.
Great. Well, thank you for joining us, Frank, and we'll see
no
you
problem.
in BPL.
Thanks, guys.
And that is Frank. Sorry to turn the camera off for you guys, but Jesus, you guys are like animals. You're a piece of meat on screen. Come on.
All right, Rainbow. All right. Calm it down a bit, Rainbow.
Yeah, Jesus. That's Frank. That's our penultimate Captain Canada. I'm currently just putting in the form together because for some reason I have to like enable voting for like Hog and Bull Dynasty, and it's like, do I have to? Do I really have to put Nemo on here? I don't really want to, but I guess I will.
Yeah, kind of unnecessary. Just say like we don't have enough slots, 15
Yeah,
only.
I probably could just do that. That's probably fine actually. No one will know the difference anyway. Let's go on to our final captain, and then we can give you a little bit of blurb about the league before we go on to the voting. Let's look at our final captain, Burns. Let's go. There we go. That is Burns' video. I'm blind, I can't see Burns. Ignite, there we go. Captain of Delaware. Here he is.
Hello.
Hello.
Real Burns.
Can't hear him. I guess so. Hello?
Hello?
He's here.
Hi, Burns.
How are you?
How are you doing?
Good.
Great. Well,
like I'm just like on a speed dating. Like, what is this? Like, what?
So, Burns, why should people vote for you?
Well, it's been a time. Well, every single pugs I get fat kitted. Well, it is time to prove myself that I am worthy of not getting fat kitted.
In BPL you cannot get fat kitted. You will be on a team, so you don't have that worry. So that's interesting to say that that's your strategy here, to just not get fat kitted, so you became a captain. Very, very interesting strategy. Is there anything you'd like to say to the other people who feel the same way?
That everyone in this community's helped everyone drastically through COVID.
and I really appreciate everyone's help.
Actually, true.
That's really nice. Actually, that is very true. This community is really nice, and as much as we joke, we love everyone in this community, and thank you to everyone in this community for making it what it is, and
Nemo too.
Help, and even Nemo, yeah, and that's it's really nice to hear, Burn. So as your final captain, any last words you'd like to say to the other captains?
That I hope everyone has a fantastic time during BPL Season 2.
Wonderful.
You can't sign up to close, but yeah.
Yeah, sign up
Well,
because we had way too many. We're like, oh Christ.
Well, thanks for joining us, Burns, and all the best.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, birds. There we are. Those are all of your captains. I'm literally just typing out in the form right now to get voting ready.
Solomon can do some typing while Vic leads us off with some outro talk. Do we want to leak the format?
I mean, so
do you want to leak the size?
Let's leave it for a minute because there's a few things I want to just go over again.
There will be a format of sorts, and then there will be a certain number of teams, and they will play each other, and it will be very interesting, and yeah. So
yeah, it's
don't
true.
worry, we'll figure it out. We're trying our best to make sure we have a good balance between the how teams play each other and the length of the league, because we have a lot of teams, a lot of signups, a lot of players, a lot of captains. So we just want to make sure that there's a good balance between how much we can show on stream and just how long the league can be. We can't have like 5 months of BPL,
exactly. So I mean, we can pretty much do a Q&A while we get things ready. If you have questions about the league, feel free to slap them in chat while we get this voting done.
Yeah.
We are
Go
expecting to have 16 A-League teams, and I think it's 6 or 8 B-League teams.
8 or 6 B-League.
Yeah, we still need to run some numbers.
We are, we're deciding on a format, but can we say what kind of format is going to be, Solomon? Should we just share that?
So because we have so many teams, we'll be doing a Swiss format for part of the season. So the regular season for A-League will be Swiss. What that means is you won't play everybody, and you will be paired against people at your level. So the first round will be random, but then after that, winners will play winners, losers will play losers, and we'll keep doing that after each week until everyone's played. I think we're doing 6 matches in Swiss. However, that is not it. It's not just 6 and then we're done. We have more. Fuck it, okay. We want to do a mid-season tournament between A and B leagues. I'm not sure how we're gonna have like 14A and then the top 2B, but now we have 16A. I don't know how it's gonna work. But mid-season tournament, which will be just a single in bracket, which will give you bonuses into playoffs. That's pretty PogChamp. And then at the end of the season, we have playoffs.
Should we keep that as a surprise?
We'll keep that as a surprise.
The end of season.
End of season.
I think that the like really cool thing that we're doing.
We need to double check numbers and make sure that it all makes sense. That you're playing every match as if it matters for the entire league. So we need to do a few more things on that, but be excited for playoffs because it's going to be different. So, get excited for that. We will be having, the idea is to stream on a Friday, a Saturday, and a Sunday. So we'll have B League on a Friday and then A League on Saturday and Sunday, which means that we kind of have a nice ramp up into the weekend.
Chimorian asks, what's the difference between A-League and B-League? The difference is A-League will be drafted, so we'll have a drafting system. We'll have auction, system, and then 16 captains will do the auction and pick their teams, and after everyone who's left over will be transferred to B-League.
Draft.
Yeah,
and basically. We'll do a snake draft for B-League. So
and that means that B-League is in general lower SR and a bit closer. It's I mean everyone who wasn't drafted into the A-League, right? So you're not playing against GMs essentially because there will be GMs.
The auction.
How are the auction?
Sort of like last time, but we made changes to make sure like stupid shit doesn't happen. So it'll be better this time. Don't worry.
Voting the same as Sub 20. I'm doing it right now. I think it's gonna be 6 votes. You get 6 votes, because we have so many people. that. Otherwise, we're just gonna get no votes because they're like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm working on it right now. Ask BP about the pizza. No.
Oh, about the pizza, I've said somewhere in general chat, for the MVP of BPL, I will buy you like a £50 or dollars worth takeaway for the MVP, or just something on Amazon if they don't like food.
Who doesn't like
So,
food?
I know some people are like stingy. They're like, I don't eat pizza.
I'm good. I'm good, Teku. How are you doing?
£50 in like UK
£50.
currency. UK currency.
Yeah.
50 United States dollars converted.
How much money do we bet on the auction? So the auction, everyone, all the captains who make it through will be assigned an amount, and it'll be kind of relative, so that each player's worth like 50k or 100k or whatever. That'll take place next Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern, which is
Yeah, we'll be
like
releasing all the details
20 minutes ago, but
soonish.
next Saturday. So that'll be next Saturday. That'll be on the Bad Patch Mario League Twitch channel. I want to do this one on here because like, hi everyone. So yeah,
Because
so
like money.
the auction will be next week. Captains, if you can't make it then we can assign you someone else. Make you lose. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about SR. Captains will not lose money for their own SR. That's not going to happen because it matters.
don't worry about
it doesn't really matter that much. So don't worry about it.
Also, staff signups are still open. If you want to get involved in the league somehow, we can definitely find a place for you.
We'll release more details about the auction, but one thing I want to say is that SR won't be as important as just how the player will get. Some people just want certain players, so they will get higher auction prices.
Yeah, and that's
by
what the
people.
idea was, right, for season 1, was that because people have played in Pugs and played in BPL and played in sub-20s before, you know how much someone is worth, but the SR and the minimum bid system was a little bit too, I don't know what the word is, a little bit too harsh on that.
Restrictive?
Very restrictive is the word. So we're basically removing that. There will just be a minimum bid, everyone will start like 10k or whatever, and there'll be checks to make sure you actually have money left over, right? So, yeah, it was very restricted. So don't worry, we will try and make it as best as we can. We have a lot of notes from BPL Season 1, and then BP deleted them, and then we made some more notes. Yeah.
What do you mean, can we have a ping? You literally have the rules. Just do the ping. Like, what are you asking us? We fixed this issue.
But yeah, so yes, voting. Let me just give this to the people in voice right now, and see if they.
It will be
like
soonish. Like very soon, the voting will open, and then.
Yeah, literally. Stay on the stream right now, and whilst we just double check this, I'll put it in management. Oh, Joshin's started Pugs. The ping has been there. Just make sure, just put your response in there. We'll make sure it works, and then we'll send it out. I'm also British.
Yeah, that looks good. So.
Try and vote on it. Make sure
I can vote for more than 6.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you submit it with more than 6?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Wait. I can submit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can submit all of them.
Let me double check.
Oh, at least most 6 options. Yeah, I can't.
Okay,
It's
so
fine.
yeah, okay, yeah, it works.
Yeah, it should be the
Sweet. I'm just double checking that, putting a logo on it, make it purple. Very nice. So yeah, if the only things that left, so the player voting was meant to stay open because we wanted to kind of keep signups open so that you can see this and be like, oh shit, I want to be involved with that, and then get in. But then we realized we had like almost 200 signups, and that's a lot of people to get into teams, right? So signups are closed. However, staff signups, if you want to be a staff on these teams, like you want to be coaching or you want to work, to make content or graphics or social media, or you want to write something, or if you want to work with the league itself, whether that's doing observing or casting or desk hosting or writing or making more graphics, for the league itself, you can do that. Go to bpl.slmn.gg. Someone will put a link in chat because I won't, and probably will get timed out for it, and then a mod will put it in for me. And you can sign up, and we'll try and use as many people as possible. And Invictus is... Oh, here he is.
I meant to click a text channel when I click the voice channels.
I see you. Let me copy this link then, and we can start voting, honestly. /vote. Yeah, we'll just wait. You clicked on the Vector code. I see. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a while, hasn't it, chat? There's a lot of people. I haven't used this channel since Sub 20, which is when the first match when the Bass wasn't live. It's been interesting. Who? Yeah. Look at this. Isn't this crazy? We have like 150 people coming in to watch this showcase.
I've literally been subbed to Solomon for a month and he hasn't streamed in that month, so I feel like I haven't gotten my money's worth.
Thank you everyone for subscribing and staying, like supporting me. It means a hell of a lot, especially when I'm not streaming. It means a lot. I've been working hard on BPL. So a little bit scammed, but thank you everybody. Let me make sure this works.
Sub to Vic too. Both
Okay.
Solomon and Vic have put a lot of work for BPL.
Yeah, you
and
can
Hand
vote for
Mama.
them if you want.
No, just sub to the BPL channel. We'll just take money from there.
Sub to the. I guess we could. Yeah, whatever. And we have subscriptions on the Bad Patch Mirror League channel if you want to subscribe, as I think Rainbow did. Rainbow subscribed for 2 months on the BPL Twitch channel. So thanks.
As am I. I just got charged today.
Yeah, me too. I've also subscribed for 2 months. So thank you. I think we're ready. You have to be in the BPL Discord to vote, and you need to put your Discord tag in, and we'll check to see if you're in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. I think.
I mean, if you're not in the Discord at this point and you're here,
10, 11, 12,
I feel like
13, 14, 15, 16,
you made a
17,
mistake.
19. We have 19 in. Here is the link to vote. Go vote. Go vote for your captains. Voting is open right now. You can vote up to 6 times for whoever you want.
Ping it in BPL and advanced code.
Sure. You can go for 6. Yeah, up to 6. Up to 6. Everyone who's tabbed out right now and filling this in, I hope you're all doing well.
Yeah, we have to make it 6, so otherwise, because we have 19 teams and some teams won't get any votes.
Yeah, we have so many teams to vote for. So you can vote for people who you like, and then also people. Discord field can't wait.
You know, throw away
The
some
other
pity
way.
votes for
Wait,
people.
it's meant to do the other way.
Idiot.
Doesn't contain. Alright, refresh. Refresh and it works. My minions who tested it did not tell me it didn't work.
What? You didn't put the Discord field, Solomon, when you told us to test.
I don't know about that. It should be fixed now.
Literally lying.
I don't know about lying. It seems a little.
Lying by omission.
Hey, yeah. Who am I voting for? Well, who am I not voting for? Yeah, I like this. I was gonna do it with just Airtable, but you can actually see the images right now. So to tell you what voting will do, all it's pretty much gonna do is give us the top 16, because the lowest 3 in votes won't be captains and will just be either playing or not playing, depending on what they've already signed up as. And will probably be then in another A-League team. There's not anything at the moment that is really gonna decide. Like the ranking isn't gonna do anything, I don't think, because it's a Swiss system. It's just gonna be random. It's not gonna set any seeding. It's not gonna give you any advantage in the auction, because that's kind of bullshit. Yeah, just refresh if the Discord tag is broken. I fixed it. Google Sheets are weird. Well, let's see how many responses we have so far. We have 39 responses.
Great.
39 responses. You can submit multiple.
I have to be quiet now. BP bedtime.
BP
Bye.
bedtime.
Bye, BP.
Yeah, you can vote for up to 6 captains if you wish.
Yep. And I just want to say to the captains, we have a lot of staff signing up, so do take advantage of that. Get some staff on your team, get some socials out there, get some branding, some graphics. You know, get those Twitter impressions out there. We want to promote BPL as much as we can, and you know, maybe we might get some sponsors along the way. Smile.
I don't think that's gonna happen,
Yeah.
but whatever.
Maybe just maybe. But yeah, do you know, make some Twitters, you know, make some funny memes and stuff. Post it, and if it's funny enough, we might retweet it from BPL account and get some exposure out there. It's fun stuff. So do that.
Let me check on the Goats tourney. Goats tourney is well underway. I'm not gonna even read that out.
If you select Nemo, your vote doesn't go through, by the way.
You select Nemo and it just into the trash, yeah. Ringer silence still gonna be yes, we were gonna be ringers later. Make sure you're in the Discord, which is bpl.summit.gd/discord if you wish to be inside the Discord. Look at that. There's a link there. All branded and stuff. Crazy. Yeah, we'll do ringers so that people who can't make their matches, you can still get involved. If you're not signed up as a player, you can still sign up as a ringer, especially if your availability isn't super high. That's what ringers are for. So hell yeah. 6 votes isn't enough. You gotta choose. We already have some interesting results coming through so far.
Interesting.
Give me a team name and I'll tell you how many votes they've had. Give me a team.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yes.
Molding Inc.
Modding Inc. Modding Inc. is 44 votes. Yeah.
Interesting.
There you go.
I don't know what that means.
Exactly. That's why I'm not going to give you any others, so you can't compare it, or you know what percentage that is, or anything like that. So enjoy that.
Amazing.
Bonsai, yeah. 0 votes. Crazy.
Do I vote for Recurve? Nah.
Think of all the other good people you could vote for.
Of course. Yeah, true. Very true.
BP, I'm just going to say that you'll be happy with the votes so far. That's what I'm saying. Do you get your vote? I don't, probably. I'm not going to look at all of them. But probably. Ask Google. So voting is open now. bpl.summon.gg/vote. You can also sign up for staff at bpl.summon.gg, and there's like some news articles on there. More information soon. So next Saturday, make sure you save the date, on the Bad Patch Mario League Twitch channel will be the player auction, where you'll find out what teams you're on and what people will have drafted. And we will do the B League draft just after that as well. How many votes? You get 6 votes. Or you, I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to say Josh. That's it. He now has more than 44 votes. How's that?
Wow. Real?
Real. No time. This voting will close tomorrow. But honestly, it's not going to change too much. So tomorrow at 5 PM Eastern, these votes will close. And then after that, I will announce them tomorrow. So everyone knows what's happening. Tell you the DD votes. I have to look very far down the list, that's for sure. How many votes does your team have? I'm not going to say. You'll find out tomorrow. I'll probably stream again, honestly. It's stream tomorrow, and I can do more talking and yapping and all that kind of stuff.
Great. Well, you know, we should probably wrap up.
Yep, let's
throw
wrap
over that
it up. We'll head over to Eton Found, who's doing his final day of the Goats Tournament 2. I'm doing some graphics on it, which means I need to watch it. So it's currently 1-0 against the Giga Chad Gamers versus Elmo's Elbow. In the
good luck to all the captains. You know, thank you for joining us. And even if you don't get picked, don't get captain, you will still get picked into the team if you want to play. So you know, good luck everyone. Hope you have fun in BPL, and we'll see you soon.
Yep. If you have any questions, there's a questions channel in the BPL Discord as always. More info, especially if you are feeling confused, you don't know what's going on yet. A lot of things will be set during the week, so don't worry. Play your ad. Okay. You wanna see some Stewie? Let's get some Stewie. Where's the talent? Talent. Wow. Dino tried to bonk me and got bonked himself.
Pepe laugh. Doesn't know.
He doesn't know. BPL Stewie.
Hi, Stewie here, reminding you all to sign up for BPL, or else you're cringe content. Lol dude, XD Poggers. I'm Stewie, most definitely. Join BPL. Cringe.
It's fine, BP, whatever. Yeah, join the BPL Discord. Farrah has tweeted out. Mainly drip difference. So he's gonna. It's actually screwing the votes. Whatever. If we get more viewership and more people join the Discord or whatever. If you told you to delete it, yeah. Okay. Fair enough. It probably makes sense. We'll just keep it to the Discord. Deleted it for integrity. That's a man of integrity right there. All you have to be is not the bottom 3, right? So just, you know, not too bad. So yes, thank you everybody. We'll see you later. We'll go over to SN Not Found. Let me start rating. Thank you so much to all the captains and Invictus and BP and all the people behind the scenes who's on League Ops right now. A lot of them are working behind the scenes doing different things. Slowly we'll have different leads to different things, so you will find out where everything's happening. See you on Saturday. Well, see you tomorrow, but also see you on Saturday for the auction. Yeah, let's go see SN Not Found and watch some goats. You guys love goats, don't you? You guys have phones. Giga Chad Gamers versus Elmo's Elbow. His camera's broken. We'll see you later. Thanks everybody. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Poggers.
Poggers.